All right, so it should be Wahvey coming through, scoring a goal, and we're counting down. Didn't miss, let's go. All right. It doesn't help that I don't have a clock on my screen, so it makes things a little bit more difficult, but here we go into the actual action, into actually game one here. And it is going to be Impoh with the flip reset, trying to get a little bit of space down the middle, and Wahvey, recognizing where that's going, shuts it down pretty quick, and it's going to be another roller going in their favor. 13 seconds and doing wonders, recognizing where that ball is trying to go. You can see the pop off of Impoh's car, kind of got that awkward bounce where it was flying too far ahead and weren't able to catch back up with the ball in the flip reset attempt. So here we go yet again, back to things, see how this is gonna start. It is Wahvey with two, starting off pretty strong. So one at the 3-second mark technically, but not in all actuality because I messed up the lobby, but we're not gonna talk about that. And then again at the 15-second mark. So we will see what the regain needs to be from Impoh, going for a bit of control here, got Wahvey off the ball for a brief moment. Baking going high, ends up going low, but Wahvey continues to press this ball, is refusing to relent, and gets the demo there, should open up a bit of space, but the fortunate respawn comes through for Impoh to the sky. See if you can get some of those mechanics going past, and Wahvey, good stop to stretch up there, but the recovery is, oh my, able to get back to that yet again. Impoh trying to pop up over, is able to do so. This should be one going in, but the awkward roller, and gonna secure that all day long. First one on the board. Nice little play at the midfield line, able to get past the defender there and open up that little bit of space. But Wahvey is putting a lot of really good pressure on every single time the ball is starting to go in favor of Impoh. Just refuses to get away from the ball, and that's exactly what you want to see, especially this play right here. You're low on boost. You gotta get rid of the ball and send it the opposite direction. Try and open up that space. Is able to do so here. And the flip reset coming through. My word, that would have been absolutely insane. Right there in front of the box. Flip reset, but wasn't able to completely convert. Actually calls himself off of that aerial there, and Impoh's just gonna pick the pocket and go the whole length of the field. Flip reset. Doesn't look like it was actually secure, but Wahvey's awkward on the backboard here, and Impoh gets another one on the board. Well read here. You thought that was going to be a flip reset used. You actually got Wahvey to bite there. Goes up on the post and is a little bit awkward for a brief moment. And Impoh getting another one on the board, tying us back up. And the kickoffs continue to go in favor ever so slightly of Impoh. But you have to be able to get one of those two big boosts to really put the clamps down. And wasn't able to do so there. And you can see the transition from defense to offense. If you don't steal that 100 boost immediately, gets so dangerous. And Wahvey, oh my, these flicks are so clean so far. Back to the kickoff we go. Wahvey a little bit better this time around. Should have some clean look at the net here. Flip reset. Oh, it's a flip reset fake to wave dash. Can see Impoh going up the back wall here, trying to go for the in and out save. Decides to go low, actually recognizing that the flip reset isn't going to be utilized, but still isn't able to stretch down and get it. And up by 2. Wahvey starting to show some of that 1v1 prowess, and Impoh gonna get a fortunate own goal there off a kickoff, and a forced error nonetheless. But again, this kickoff, especially going to the outside here, Impoh's really been able to take advantage of that, and time and time again, that buys Impoh a bit of additional space. Here it is yet again. Impoh just recognizing where Wahvey's trying to go with the kickoff and recognizing that he can go to the outside. And again, right off of the kickoff, Impoh is just an absolute menace when it comes to these kickoffs, and beautiful flick of his own to tie us back up yet again, just about at the halfway mark in this game. Gonna be a pop down. Impoh racing back for the 100 boost, and you can see how much pressure that Wahvey immediately starts to put on this ball. It's going laterally side to side, and oh my, the huge flick, but not on target. And fortunately for Impoh, Wahvey kind of trips himself up a bit there with the wave dash attempt, and Wahvey's still hunting, not able to get that bump, and it could be a shot opportunity, but Wahvey, oh my, what is that bounce? Almost able to get one off of the rip there, and Still going to be awkward, and the bump, the ground game is just absolutely astounding right now, and Impoh a bit awkward on this touch here. You know they wanted to take it down into that back corner, was not able to do so. Esperto, what is going on with you and saying my name? It is just devolving. Wavy into this back corner here, tries to get a quick flick. Impoh recognizing and understanding he needs to get up for it quick, and Wavy, good stop there, good patience and good recognition. They've got the space needed. And again, low boost plays. This is what really separates the 1v1 players from those that are 2s and 3s mains, I will say, is they just refuse to get rid of the ball, especially when they're low boost. They continue to stick around. They know that they have to keep that pressure up. Impoh, however, recognizing that this is going to be a good challenge, does so beautifully at the midfield line and scores one of their own. Impoh not appreciating his own midfield play, apparently. The demo coming through, gonna open up some space, and bang, gets another one on the board. And this pressure, especially off these kickoffs, I've said it before, I'll say it again, the amount of pressure that Impoh is able to create off of these kickoffs is just absolutely astounding. Wavy really has to start to recognize that Impoh is trying to go to the side wall every time, and again, it's another clean opportunity. This left wall for Impoh off of these kickoffs is just absolutely astounding. Going for the pinch to the side, race for the big boost, and yet again, Impoh wins it and is gonna continue with a little bit of momentum this time around and the buffer of points. Will Wavy be able to come through this time around? Not an immediate kickoff merchant goal, but the fake high go low, and Impoh doesn't actually score. Oh, you think you got a clean conversion, not able to do so, and Wavy has a bit of life here, gets the demo, but it's gonna be a slow opportunity, low on boost, so just has to try and recollect himself, see if he can get a cut towards mid. Is able to get past the defender the first time around, but the shot wasn't there. Again, low on boost, the opportunity's not all there, and the midfield is actually gonna be stolen by Impoh as well. Off the backboard and a double touch from Impoh. My word, that midfield boost yet again is the key differentiator. If you're not collecting or stealing that midfield boost, it is becoming so very dangerous. Off the sidewall, flip reset secured, use, and bang! Impoh. I don't understand. The man just buys himself so much space off of these kickoffs, and here it is yet again. All you need to do is just buy yourself a little bit of space. Wavy gets a little bit too far into the net there, isn't able to recover in time and create a good defensive stand, and Impoh just takes advantage of that space bought. Wavy has an opportunity here, going for a bump to try and open up that space. Is gonna go to the corner here, grab boost and ball. Impoh up to show his hand for the challenge and an opportunity. My word, Wavy going for it in the final few seconds, not able to convert yet again, however, and this is gonna be the last opportunity, but it's a consolation goal at best. This one doesn't matter, it's for the road, and able to do so. GG's. Game one going the way of Impoh, and you can see how it's a little bit different when it comes to Impoh and just the pure ice, but Wavy knows what they need to do to make these adjustments. They are an absolute maniac when it comes to the ones. I'm gonna say one. We're just gonna get right back into it, but you might like that little bit of adjustment made there at the end. That consolation goal for the road could start to spell a little bit more momentum for Wavy, but realistically, it all starts at the kickoff here. Does Impoh continue to send it to the side? Finally, able to go more neutral. Wavy with the wave dash recovery off of the kickoff, and you can see here, yet again, it's Impoh just making sure that he secures those big boosts and sends the ball down, and it creates so much pressure immediately. Wavy, bit awkward here, and oh my, almost gets a ground pinch as well. Impoh refusing to relent, and the mechanics are coming out. It is just an absolute masterclass. Unable to get the whole way around, and Wavy, good stand here in the corner, but it is going to start to become the boost woes yet again. You got to start getting a bit of forward momentum on the ball here if you're going to open up space, and if you can't get forward momentum, you might as well get rid of the opponent here. Trying to go near post shot, never mind. It's gonna be the low bump plays, and my word. If you're gonna get a conversion, what a way to do it. Get a little bit in the mind of Impoh as well. It gets the demo and then the bump, so the slow roller is gonna be the conversion for Wahvey. It's gonna be the first one on the board, but this is relatively similar to what we were seeing in the first game here. Wahvey came out, started the scoring streak to begin in the first game, but Impoh was able to make those adjustments, and an air dribble cringe attempt coming through, and Impoh still has an opportunity going for the back flip flick, wasn't able to convert, and it is going to be Wahvey just waiting patiently for the ball to settle down, and is able to convert the other direction yet again. Yeah, this game is starting to become more and more physical, as you can see that Impoh is trying to stay with the ball there, create that pressure, see if Wahvey will make a bit of an awkward touch, but wasn't to be, and Wahvey up with a bit of insurance, but this is the exact scoreline that we saw in the first game that started to shift the momentum, but this time around, Wahvey late low 50. You can see absorbing this ball. The moment Impoh finally goes for the challenge, you don't even have to jump. You can just let the side of the hitbox do all of the work. Impoh finally is able to get a little bit of a better position off a kickoff here. Flip reset secured and used, and Wahvey waiting patiently yet again. Trying to go for a flip reset of their own. Wasn't able to convert there, and it is going to go into the back corner. Wahvey just going for possession. Realistically, you just want to burn a bit of time here. You can see going for all of the boost secures, and the bump trying to come through for Impoh. Wasn't able to convert, so he has to go the whole way back into his corner, grab the boost and ball, and doesn't quite catch Wahvey out here. You could have thought that there was an opportunity if you just put an absolute screamer on, but didn't have quite enough resources to do so. Another high pop. And again, it's all off the back of the boost woes for Impoh. Has to go for just control in the back corner. Are not able to take clear advantage and go for any offensive press. And it's starting to get a little bit awkward with how far back Impoh has to retreat. It's buying a lot of space over to Wahvey here. And this is going to be dangerous. Good recognition of where the shot was trying to go and shuts it down right at the point of the shot as well. Flip reset, going for the fake. We've seen this a couple times now. It's not just the mechanics. It's also a lot of these mind games. Faking the flip resets. This time uses it, but just off the post. Have to be a quick recovery here. Gonna get back to it. No, Wahvey. Ground pinch shot to secure another one. And my word, that was one that was 2% off. Impoh would have been able to convert on that, but the flip reset, you hate to say it, but was just too good. Put too much momentum on the ball and wasn't able to get it under the post. Back to the corner, here we go yet again. Trying to go for some wall dashes, but not able to convert. Wahvey going for the side to side, and you can see that Wahvey's starting to go for these controlled touches more and more, and I think that that's starting to be the disruptor, that Impoh's not really ready for some of this 1v1 prowess. Here it is yet again. You can see going for the late low 50, recognizing that they can just sit there. Wahvey again. Oh my, putting them on skates. Not able to convert this time around, but I mean, do you really even need to worry about it? Up by 4, 90 seconds remaining. That's really all you have to do, is just try and continue to get in the head and just say, all right, is this one going to be an actual ball touch? Is it going to be a late low 50 yet again? Or am I just going to go for the time waste strats? And it's looking like it's quite a bit of time waste strats. Beautifully executed so far in this second game here, and it's a lot of Wahvey pressure this time around. And the moment the ball gets past that kickoff, you can see how things are going more and more in favor, but the pass down and the great pass in chat, unfortunate. You hate to see it, but hey, that's sometimes just what happens when you put the pressure on. It's gonna be a pop down, and Wahvey has another opportunity. It's either gonna be some time waste or a wall to air dribble. No, going low and just taking the initial shot, opening up that space. Again, another good opportunity. Fake high, go low. You expect the player to go up that wall, start a wall to air dribble, possibly just going for anything high. Nope, I'll take it low, fakes him out, and gets another one on the board, and air dribble coming through as well. All of the mechanics, and that first game very well could have been just the warm up for Wahvey, and starting to clean things up more and more. Final 30 seconds are upon us, and I don't know what else you could possibly expect. It really is looking like it is going to be the Wahvey train coming through. Bang! Impoh gets another. One for the road could be the differentiator. We saw how that came to fruition from game 1 to game 2, and we'll see how things continue to progress. Up off the backboard. Just playing around with the ball a little bit, waiting for the clock to expire. Final 15. See if we can get a clip for the road. Both players up early, and Wahvey actually goes and recognizing that Impoh went for the quick challenge, decided to go higher, and there it is yet again. Sending it back into the corner. The time waste strats are in full effect, ladies and gentlemen, and here we go. It is a 1-1 scoreline. But with the big momentum swings going either direction, it's hard to say who's going to take this next one. Beautifully executed, and the regain was just absolutely massive this time around. Wahvey doing everything they need to with those adjustments, and a lot of it comes from not relenting or not allowing that kickoff to go so much in favor of Impoh. The moment the game gets past that kickoff, starts to get to some more midfield play, it seems like it's favoring Wahvey, especially with some of this, I don't want to say cringe, but some of the physicality is really starting to open up what Wahvey's able to do. What's up, Voltero? Into game 3 we go. Impoh versus Wahvey continues to be a battle that we were expecting coming into this, but Wahvey starting to show some of that top 10 1v1 prowess, doing some mid-series adaptations that you need, and recognizing where this ball is trying to go, but Impoh not allowing anything for free. Can't even get past the midfield line, and fakes coming from everyone. Nobody's actually going for the ball touch here, and finally is able to get some forward momentum, and it's going to be Impoh just waiting patiently, but again, Wahvey just refuses to relent. The moment the ball is anywhere in his vicinity, when he is low on boost, he just continues to stick around. It's actually a really good question, Esperto. I'm not entirely sure. I can ask later, however, to figure it out. Impoh, low boost play of his own, trying to go for the low 50, wasn't able to convert, and not getting that 100 boost is gonna lead Wahvey to have to go for another low boost play, but again, I mean, I say low boost, but it was, what, 50 boost? Plenty, all you need, and again, the pops are coming through. The ground game is looking miraculous. The flicks are on point. This is where things start to get dangerous for Wahvey, and there it is. Again, refusing to let the ball go for free. Impoh should have an opportunity. Isn't able to convert here, and this is going to be a 2-goal swing if this goes in, and oh my, just barely off the post either direction. You want to convert that, and oh, going for a bit of the flashy mechanics. Fake high go low yet again, opening up some space, but Wahvey recognizing the shot. Opportunity finally was able to come through, and Impoh not able to convert. Going for a hook shot, fakes it out, and decides to continue, and still top bins here from Wahvey. You can see, lining up that hook shot, Impoh is just frozen on the back post. Not much you could possibly do there. It's almost a no man's land situation. We've seen Mina come through and start to popularize that hook shot, and especially in ones, and it's so very dangerous. You can play the ball at any time, especially when the defensive player is that far back and decides to make it a little bit fancy with this double touch off the back wall. You had the defender beat the midfield line. You say, you know what, I could put it in, but hey, might as well put it in with a little bit of flash, a little bit of style. Opportunity for Impoh right off a kickoff, and here it is yet again. If you can continue to get these presses directly off a kickoff, this is really what you need to see if you're Impoh, but if you're Wahvey, just continue to make those at least minimum neutral. Just don't lose, and that's all you really need to worry about. Gonna collect boost and ball in the back corner here, going for dribbles, faking the flick initially, and finally was able to go do so, and not able to convert this time around, so it is gonna go back into the corner. Failed wave dash on the wall again, wall dash, if you will. The bump attempt coming through, and this, we've seen this a couple times now. Impoh Going for these wall dashes. A couple have failed him this time around. He's able to get all the speed necessary, but not able to make a good press off of it. Wavy going for a flick, not able to convert, and this time it is going to be Impoh getting one back on the board, just down by 2. That is a bit of insurance still for Wavy, but able to shut it down. The comeback is on the cards. See if that'll end up happening here. Impoh sent to the side, race for the 100 boost, but Wavy again refusing to give up the ball for free. Bump comes through as well, so it is going to be awkward momentarily. Not able to get the entire way around, however. Say go! Thanks for the sub. Oh my, Wavy. Ain't played ones in years, and yet he's still doing absolute wonders. Keeping it close, but it is starting to lean more and more in favor of Wavy. The one's prowess really starting to shine. You can tell that this is where the danger zone is. This is where the players that's spent way... Okay, just interrupt me there, Impoh. Good shot there. I was gonna say, spent way too much time in the one's lobbies. Is able to get a lot of these stops, but again, low on boost, not expecting that pop back, and Impoh just says, all right, I'll take it if it's gonna just bounce out. Down into the back corner. Gonna go from side to side, bit of lateral ball here to open up some space, gets boost and ball to the side wall. See if we go wall to air dribble. No, ground game come through. Nice pop shot, isn't able to get too much pressure on it, so Wavy just sends it to the side here yet again. Impoh low on boost, is trying to make something happen, but Wavy recognizing where the ball's trying to go, and boost over ball. It might be the mantra you say don't want to do, but there it is. Wavy showing that it could come to fruition, and the trip up bought so much space here. If that trip up didn't happen from Impoh and Wavy, this is going to absolutely be a goal for Wavy. An opportunity, and oh my, the fake. We'll call it a fake to be charitable. It's definitely not a whiff. Flip reset secured, used, doesn't get any touch on it, and there it is. 500 IQ. You don't miss those, you just call it a fake. Able to get one on the board, so just down by 1. Starting to go more and more in favor of Impoh, and a pinch coming through. Oh, it's on target too, no! You know, sometimes you just gotta hope that those go through, but not this time around. Wavy send up another hook shot, and there it is. That's exactly what I was talking about. Not only can you set up the hook shot, but you can do the late low 50 as well. You can go for a dribble attempt. You can go for a flick. There's so many opportunities that you have in your tool case there, and this was just gonna pop over. Oh my, I did not see this one going through. Well, there you go. Tied back up, 5s across the board. 55 seconds remaining, 5-5. It's almost like alliteration, but with numbers. Impoh gets all of the boost, but Wavy refuses to relent again. Just staying with the play, low boost, and all you really need is to be by the ball, and another opportunity. This is such a close game this time around. The last two are kind of blowouts in the favor of those that were winning at the mid-game line. This time around, going more and more in favor of Impoh, but Wavy starting to shut it down. And final 30 seconds, you gotta get one more on the board if you're Impoh, or if you're Wavy, just start to play a little bit of this ground game, and there you go. That's exactly what you needed. Cut him up, get one more on the board. Needs to stop conceding if he wants to win. Yeah, just don't let the other person score and you might win. There you go. Let's see how this final kickoff possibly goes. You can see the wave dashes coming through for Wavy. Impoh has a clean look at the net here, and Wavy just shuts it down immediately, not allowing any opportunities. The musty. Oh, and it's just gonna sneak in. There it is. Wavy. And that's the challenge right there. To get the ball onto the other side, that is absolutely the 1v1 challenge. Just jumping on the ball. There's been a couple opportunities where Wavy's either going for a fake or a slow challenge. That time, just dives in, Catches Impoh a bit off guard, and it leads to one the other direction. Hold the phone. Is this going to be in? There it is. I don't know if there's time for 2, but there's time for 1. So let's see if Impoh can make any sort of adjustments here. Going for the high. Wavey just sitting in net. You gotta try and go for the OT there. But again, Wavey looking clean, looking clinical, doing work. That 3. This is where the 1v1 understanding just comes into play. It's a bit different. It's a whole different ballgame out here. So let's see how things go in this game 4. Wavey up 2-1. Starting to make those adjustments necessary. And Impoh trying to come out and just go for the mechanics. See if they can open up the space there. And here it is exactly as I'm talking about it. Puts an absolute scorcher on off a big 50 win. Wavey doing another one of those side on late low 50s. And this time around does not go in their favor. This time around, it is going to be Impoh scoring first. In the previous 3 games, it has been Wavey starting off a bit the better, and Impoh's had to make those adjustments. And this time around, it's going to be Impoh up early. You can really start to set the pace of the ball game if you're the one to score early. And good cut on the ball there, and beautifully placed. Wavey trying to grab a couple pennies just outside the box, and didn't think the cut was going to be that clean on the ball. And this time around, Wavey, is that a lean back kickoff here? Let's see what happened. Yep, the lean back. Oh, lean back to wave dash. Beautifully executed. The delay was ungodly. I mean, that was just perfection. Good fake on the ball there. Tries to send one through. Wavey got all of the boost. Is able to get back to their net and get rid of the opportunity. Gonna be a dribble play. Nice late low 50, and again, Impoh just going for the big challenges here, not allowing anything to go up to chance. Just going for the clean win, jumping and trying to get up over the ball rather than going for the low 50 challenge. And Demo here is going to open up all the space necessary. Which side does Impoh spawn on? Could be opportunistic here. Oh my, Wavey doesn't get back to it, no! But it is going to be continued pressure here. Impoh to the side, doesn't get that boost. So it is going to be a Wavey continued press. Finally was able to get a boost spawn there, and can see faking the bump attempt to get a little bit of extra space here. Able to get Wavey off the ball, but very momentarily has to concede the pressure now. Midfield line is owned by Wavey. Fake high, go low yet again. Impoh on the goal line is able to get a good challenge off to the side, and both players going for a race for that boost. And an awkward touch here from Impoh. It's going to be a race yet again back to this ball. Both players actually on 0. So it's an awkward play at the midfield line regardless of who you are. Impoh's going to grab 200. Try and keep this press going. Once you've got the defender on the back foot, you want to try and convert on it. And Wavey yet again showing that they can handle the low and no boost plays, especially on defense. And Impoh, beautiful stop there. That would have been what I imagine would have been an 80-mile-an-hour shot, but it ends up going the opposite direction. Good conversion, and that is going to be a 2-goal swing there with that save to conversion the opposite direction. Wonderfully done. Impoh getting another one on the board. Getting insurance back. Going to be a race for this boost. It is going to be won yet again by Impoh, so Wavey gonna have to give up a bit of space here. Flip reset, secured, used, not able to get the whole way around the ball. Another demo. So let's see if Wavey can get this one. Yes, this is gonna be a walk-in goal, and going for the backwards. Throw it in reverse. Wonderfully executed yet again. Opening up that space, and Impoh just hitting the brakes this time around. That's a delay and a half. Going for the beat, not able to get the cleanly around Wavey, who is actually still on this ball. Was not expecting that challenge. How is that not a demo? Sonics, please. Impoh stuck in net, low on boost, has to try and grab a couple pennies, is able to do so, clear the line, but still the physicality. Wavey's at least showing that he's trying to open up that space with those bumps, and the 100 boost spawn. Fortunately, flip reset secured, used. Do we see a late low flick? Oh my, the mind game again. Flip reset, you can tell it's absolutely been caught there. And Impoh thinks he's gonna use it. You just really get brought into the goal. What more can you possibly do? And again, Wavey, every time that he goes for one of these shots, whether it's the bounce, dribble, hook shot, or the aerial game, he just gives himself so many options. Impoh to the sky, flip reset, bang! Speaking of options, you don't really need options if you're gonna execute like this, my word. Picture perfect placement. Wow. And that is an execute on a flip reset if I have ever seen one. Impoh coming out and putting in work on the mechanics. As I was saying, game 2, sometimes you just gotta come out and say, all right, you might have the idea, you might have some of the game sense, you might have some of the 1v1 prowess, but Impoh is just absolutely a menace when it comes to mechanics. Backwards challenge, and the speed to get back to that. Oh my. I want to see how fast this is. That is such a fast recovery, and executed the shot to perfection. Up by 2 yet again. Every single one of these games just going back and forth, and who's going to actually take this series continues to be a mystery. Wavey has a bit of pressure here, has an opportunity to try and convert, but Impoh is able to shut it down, grabs the 100 boost in the corner, and immediately takes to the skies. Opportunity for flip reset again, and oh, just barely not able to convert on that opportunity. Wavey got a hand on it. Bit awkward here, and this is actually gonna, wow. You can see the flick up over top. Impoh rushing back, tried to stop the momentum of the ball, but it actually continued to carry forward. And Impoh's able to get back, but not able to get the whole way around the ball. Unfortunate touch there on the retreating defender of Impoh, and it's going to be Wavey in midfield line, grabbing boost and ball, trying to open up some space yet again. We've seen this a couple times now where Wavey takes the ball, goes back down to the ground, and tries to set up a low play, a ground game shot, and here it is yet again. Got Impoh to bite, and within the final 30 seconds, it's starting to swing more and more in Wavey's favor. Impoh had a bit of a wayward touch there, not able to get it clean out of the zone. And opportunities going both directions. Wavey wins this outright. It's going to be Impoh having to streak back, and yet again, fake high, go low, and just going to walk this one in, but with the time waste strats as well. Just wait for the final few seconds, and that is just perfection. You don't want to immediately put it away. Just get those extra few seconds off the clock. Now it's all up to Impoh to go for the recovery here yet again. Big boost steal. Wavey waiting patiently, and the flick is not able to come through for Impoh. It's going to go to the side, and Wavey dodges the bump. Can we see a coast to coast? No, we cannot, because he's not even there, and Wavey gets another on the board. And up to series point, Wavey is just doing work. This is 4. Opportunities going both directions. However, again, I will say it, and I'm going to continue to say it till this series is over. Wavey, with that bit of extra 1v1 prowess. Impoh, immediately off a kickoff yet again. This is what we saw in the last game. First couple seconds, these kickoffs, he just pushes it to the side, recognizes where Wavey's trying to go, realizes that he's gonna try and hook around, goes the same direction, pinches it to the side, and is just that little bit quicker on the recovery. This time around, things a bit more neutral. To the sky yet again. Impoh trying to just go for a clean dribble here, isn't able to get around Wavey. Maybe sent to the side. Bit of lateral ball here. Wavy going for some physicality attempts. This is just a bit of an awkward ball regardless of who you are. Not quite sure when to go for the ball, when to go and get some boost, and finally able to clear it down the zone. And Wavy going for a doomsy attempt. Hey, it's enough. There you go. Wavy gets another one. Back to kickoff we go. The story of 1v1, and here it is. Impoh should get that boost, is able to do so. Puts an immediate shot on, but just off the top bins. Gonna try and recover here, isn't able to do so. And again, it's just that last 2%. Sometimes Impoh has those opportunities, not able to completely convert. That was another one. Oh my, the bounce. And then the put away. Wavy gets another one. You can see the hard cut here. Impoh trying to grab a couple pennies, seeing if he can get any boost. Wasn't able to do so, and the shot quick off that bounce. Right outside the box. Wavy. Go for the slow dribble here. Gets a big flick over, but be a bit too high to take advantage of. Waiting patiently by the ball. Sends it to the side here yet again. Impoh trying to run ahead. Grab that 100 boost. Wavy's able to secure it in that back corner. Opens up so much additional space. Side to side ball here yet again. And Impoh is able to recover to this somehow. I have no idea how he was able to get back to that ball, but was able to do so indeed. And the pressure is non-stop. Wavy sending it high, trying to get the boost out of Impoh's tank. Impoh up quick, flip reset secured, used. Oh my, do we? No! I mean, sometimes you just gotta let it in. Wavy not letting anyone clip today, and off the post, I actually was assuming that was just gonna roll in. Doesn't happen. Impoh up quick, beautiful stop, and the quick recovery as well. You can see landed perfectly up off the top of that bar. Not able to get the whole way back to it, however, and it is gonna be just a walk down Main Street here. Impoh has to stretch for it, but was able to get the clear out. Welcome back. Oh, it's gonna be open. Oh, oh no. He did it to him. I'm sorry, but we're gonna watch it. Impoh going out for the big boost, and oh, puts him on skates. Wavy, the 1v1 prowess coming through, recognizing that Impoh's coming past at just a head of steam, and says, all right, if I go for the fake shot, that'll open up all the space I possibly need, and walked another one in. Impoh, nice flick up over. Wavy, good recovery as well. The way that these players are landing in their net and able to get that much speed out, I mean, I just don't understand how cleanly they can manage to land in their net, and you can see how much momentum it brings going from that defense to offensive transition. You gotta get ahead of steam on the ball, and they're able to do so in those quick recoveries this time around. Impoh trying to go for the zero angle, wasn't able to get a touch. Wavy flip reset secured, but not being used, just buying space here yet again. Trying to get Impoh off the ball. Is the boost gonna spawn for anyone? And finally, Wavy's able to get some boost, sends it down the other way, but Impoh with the trip up at the midfield line is able to open up the space, but the demo, the physicality yet again coming through. Gonna be an opportunity for another dribble, and oh my, the execution refuses to relent. Wavy, the ground game, the flicks, looking clean. And this very well could be the end of the series. Wavy starting to run away with it. Impoh off the sidewall, flip reset, but again, Wavy, come on, my man, give him one. Not able to get around the ball there and waiting on that boost. Wavy says, all right, I'll just flick it from Narnia, and gets another one on the board, and looking like that might very well be it, ladies and gentlemen. It is starting to become a runaway, and Wavy has an opportunity to get the Brazil as well. Impoh going for the delayed, trying to buy a little bit of additional space, wasn't able to do so, and not able to get the whole way around this ball either. I like that recovery there. Backwards. Get the dribble going. Let's see it. Wavey's just gonna take it into the back corner here. Oh my, what? Impoh, the speed, the man's going crazy. I think he's starting to recognize that this is just a moot point. Looks like he's having a bit of fun. Going for a masterclass in mechanics yet again. But doesn't look like he's gonna be able to convert. And it is gonna be a walk away. Wavey continuing to just try and put that little bit of additional pressure, open up the space and just say, yep, this is actually gonna be it. And ladies and gentlemen, the final 30 seconds are upon us, and that is gonna be an undertaking and a half. That is some fairy peak, be careful levels of comeback if this ends up happening. And another one on the board, that is gonna be it. We get everything in this series, to include the Brazil. Hope everyone has their bag packed, because we're going on a bit of a trip. Don't ruin it. And immediately it's gone. Never mind. Nobody saw it. Didn't happen. Back to kickoff we go at a 2-7. Nobody saw a Brazil. To the sidewall. Impoh is going to collect that boost and try and get one more big push here. The final 15 is upon us, and opportunities here. Yeah, nobody ever saw the Brazil. Didn't happen. Another one on the board. The comeback isn't out of the woods just quite yet, but, and there it is. All right. I was gonna say, he just has to win every single kickoff known to man, not able to do so, and that is going to be that, ladies and gentlemen. Wavey coming out and putting in work. Wonderfully executed, wonderfully done. GG's. My word, that was a ton of fun. But with that being said, that's that, ladies and gentlemen.